Hello and welcome. I'm Melanie Parker, founder of Party Plan 123. We're here to help you to learn how to increase your sales, your party bookings, and also your sponsor leads as a direct seller. And the way we're going to do that today is to help you to identify issues in your business. So we're going to take a look at why your bookings may be low in your party plan business at the moment based on your personality style. Then we're going to help you to find the solution. Let's talk about how to fix it. There are 4 different types of personality styles. I'm going to take you through an overview of each one of those styles, and then we're going to actually workshop this together. So for each and every one of those personality styles, why your party bookings might be low based on your personality type, and then how you can fix it, because we want to increase your party bookings, because party bookings are the center of your business. If you've got endless party bookings, you will never ever run out of sales and sponsor leads, and your direct sales business will keep growing and growing, and that is what we all want, isn't it? Let's actually begin by going through a brief overview of what the 4 different personality styles are in direct selling. Now, to make this a little bit more fun here at Party Plan 123, I, Melanie Parker, the founder of Party Plan 123, what we've done is we've actually given every single personality style a representative shoe to describe the type of shoe that this direct seller might like to wear. So here are the 4 different types of personality styles as a direct seller. First of all, you have the driven direct seller. The driven direct seller likes to wear a very fancy, high heel, black, clean, very classy type of shoe. I'm not sure if you can see my labels there. So that's the driven direct seller. Number 2 is the outgoing direct seller. The outgoing direct seller loves to wear a shoe that gets attention. It's all the glitz and the glamour. It's the color. It's the sparkle. It's the high heel. It's the look at me, look at me. They love to be the center of attention. The 3rd type of personality style in direct sellers is the people pleaser. So this is the kind of shoe that is super comfortable and will match in with everything and lasts a long time, is super duper comfortable, and you can perform very well when you wear this shoe. So that's the people pleaser. And then number 4 is the conscientious direct sales personality style. So this type of shoe would be super clean, very immaculate, new looking, practical, flat or a low heel. Doesn't stand out, it blends in. It's a neutral tone, but so perfect, and just looks absolutely immaculate wherever they go. Sorry, my little titles are a little bit hard to see there, aren't they? So that's the conscientious direct seller. What we're going to do is workshop each and every personality style for direct sellers, and we're going to take a look at why are your bookings low at the moment? What is it about your personality style and behavioral characteristics that might be holding you back and stopping you from getting the most number of party bookings that you can? And then how can we find a solution? So how can we fix that? How can we increase your party bookings in online parties, face-to-face parties, in vendor events, talking to friends and family, networking events? How can we increase your party bookings everywhere you go, everywhere that you represent your party plan company, but keep your own personality style? Keep you comfortable, keep you confident in the style that you are naturally, because this is not about changing your personality style. It's about understanding it and working with it to gain the maximum advantage and benefits in your direct sales business. In fact, a lot of these things are going to help you to not only increase your party bookings, but to also increase your sales and your sponsor leads as well. Now, I do have some notes that I want to flick and watch on my screen as I'm talking to you here. So I am going to be checking my notes as I go, and that's to make sure that I give you a really thorough and detailed training session here. And I will provide a way that you can get access to all of these written notes and materials as well, so that they can become resources in your direct sales business. So the question here today is, why are your party bookings low? Could it be based on your personality style? And then how can you fix that? We are going to look first of all at the driven direct seller. So the driven personality style as a direct seller. Now, the driven personality style, in fact, let me do a bit of a quick overview of all of these personality styles first of all. So the driven direct seller is someone who knows what they want, they're super confident, they don't waste time, and they just get to it. They are quite independent, they can be a very high performer, and they just ooze confidence. So that is the driven direct seller personality style. The outgoing personality style is very much people orientated. They are the social butterfly, they're the center of attention, and the outgoing direct seller falls in love with all of the products, loves to have all the products in their kit, and really lets that excitement and passion for their products shine through. The outgoing direct seller draws people to them, so they can be very good at sponsoring and gaining hostesses and getting sales, really everything in the business. So that is the outgoing direct seller, very much a people person and the social butterfly. It's all about the fun. Then we get to the people pleaser. Now, we have been studying the results that have been coming in of everyone that's taking our personality quiz, which is at partyplan123.com/personality quiz. We've got a few quick questions in that quiz, and you can find out and identify your direct sales personality style. Now, when it comes to the people pleaser, this is the one that most people are. This is the one that's getting the highest score, the most common ranking across all direct sellers. In fact, it's even more than half are identified as the people pleaser. So what is the people pleaser all about? What are they like? What's their characteristics and what's their behavioral style? Now, the people pleaser is also very people orientated, but they can be a little bit more shy and reserved until they feel comfortable in an environment. So their confidence will grow as they feel like they're getting to know their environment and they're getting better at their skill set, and they've been around a little while and got to know everybody around them. The people pleaser is known to be extremely friendly and helpful. So that can be fantastic when it comes to greeting party guests, making all party guests feel welcome and encouraging them to participate at the party. So the people pleaser definitely does not like to be known as a pushy direct seller. They like people to feel like they're getting great value, great help, and they can be very good at helping to find hostesses that want to book a party from the angle of being able to save money by getting discounts and free products as a hostess instead of buying them as a customer. So that is the people pleaser. A little bit shy. Sometimes they need to put their big girl panties on and get out there and try something new and overcome their fear to be able to be successful. You know, forget about the nerves or acknowledge the nerves and get out there and just do it anyway. So that's the people pleaser. I've spent a little bit more time on that one because, once again, that is the one that most direct sellers are. So when you take the personality quiz, we're finding that more than half of party plan consultants are scoring in the people pleaser category. The last one is the conscientious direct seller. Now, the conscientious direct seller is someone who is super organized and efficient, they would be the person that has a system and a procedure for everything. They are meticulously strategic. They make sure that they know and understand all the information before they go out there and start working. So they're very knowledgeable. They can be a very independent direct seller. So the managers and the team leaders love to have a conscientious direct seller on their team. Now, something very, very important to understand is that we tend to be little parts of all four of these direct sales personality types. We will tend to have little parts of a driven personality style, little parts of an outgoing behavioral style, little parts of a people pleaser in characteristics, and also parts of a conscientious direct seller. What we often find is that people might have a very strong dominant personality style, and then they might have one as a secondary backup that also scores fairly high, but not as high as the dominant one. So that is quite common, that you might be really dominant in one, quite high in a second, and then the other two might fall low on the scale for you. So there's no true answer, and even when you do take the quiz, I can't diagnose your personality from a few quick questions and be absolutely definite that that's what you are. But the great thing is that with that personality style, we then give you resource sheets and printable tools so that you can go through and actually read documents and dive right in and understand more about your direct sales personality style. And also, as you're doing that, ask yourself the question, is this truly the style that I feel that I am in my business? And if you think that maybe you've answered a couple of questions in a way that has not reflected on your natural style, there is no harm in going back and actually taking that quiz again, because you might find that you come out with a little bit of a different answer. Sometimes too, you find that as you go through your party plan journey, with your experience and your confidence level changing for the better as you learn more and more and you improve your skills and your knowledge, you might find that some of these traits start to get higher up on the scale. And so it's good to check in and do this once a year so that you can find out what might have changed in your business, and are you maximizing all of your natural personality traits, and how can you use that in your business for the best benefit. So now let's go back over into our notes, and this is where we're diving into the detail now for each and every one of these styles.